Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, and if you're new, my name is Brenda. So today we're gonna be doing a back to school makeup look, and it is a very subtle makeup look for school. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to learn how to achieve this makeup look, just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay guys, so for this makeup look, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the primer. Now the primer I'm gonna go ahead and do is of course the No Pore Blemo primer. Now since we are going back to school, obviously, if you live in a very hot place like I do, I live in Arizona, I want to go ahead and be as matte as I possibly can. So more than anything, I'm gonna target my T-zone right now, and my T-zone, and right here, and of course my nose. Oh, and like right here, because it's the parts that I get more oily on. To be quite honest with you guys, for when I go back to school, I don't always want to get done like fully glammed up. I do a very no makeup to subtle makeup just because I'm in college, ain't nobody got time for that. I'd rather sleep the hours than go ahead and break my sleeping schedule to do my makeup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick, and it's gonna be in the shade Golden. This, like, if you guys have seen in my top 5 foundations, which I'll go ahead and leave a link somewhere around here, it's this foundation I love for my no makeup day. So when I want the most little to no makeup, this is what I use. And then of course I'm just taking the beauty blender and I'm buffing it in. Now, of course, go ahead and bring it down. Now I'll just go ahead and add some more foundation to a couple spots, like right here and underneath my eyes, and a little bit down my temple and right here. So it's not a little bit, but now on a typical day for me going into school, I usually only wear I usually only put mascara on and set my set my face with a little bit of primer to keep all the oils away as much as I can, and that's my day. But on other days, which I'd say I do my makeup like 3 times out of the 5 days I go to school, I do basically the routine I'm showing you guys right now, because I know not everyone likes getting all dolled up for school. So then I'm just filling in my lashes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade dark brown, and I don't fill them in too much just because I want them to look as natural as I possibly can make them look. So this is as natural as I go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. It's not too over the top filled in, but it doesn't also look sparse like it previously did before I did my eyebrows. So for contour, of course, I go ahead and use the Hoola by Benefit, and then I take the brush that it comes with, because this one doesn't make my contour look too intense. Like, I usually like my contour to look really chisel out my bones and all that, but since I don't want to go all glammed up to school, I just do it as light as I can, and this brush is perfect for that. Now, if I do see any harshness with my contouring, I do like to take a clean buffing brush and I just go ahead and buff away the harshness of the contour. And then I just go ahead and take the NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm just gonna add a couple of dots. You guys will see right now. And the concealer, I kind of like bringing it into my inner teardrop just to give it a more awakening type of look, like I'm actually awake and I'm not sleep deprived. Like I have said, I do live in Arizona now. The only times now that I really like to set my concealer is going back to school, just simply because since classes are pretty far away, sometimes if the sun is like beaming down on me, I do go ahead and melt a little and get really shiny. So I just like to go ahead and put some setting powder on my concealer and in my T-zone, and it's the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And it also brightens it, which is great because like I said, I do want to look a little bit awake. I don't want to totally look dead in class. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and bronze up the face with the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. And I take the smallest bit just to bronze up my face. One thing that triggers me a lot about when famous YouTubers do like back to school get ready with me, or just a back to school like haul or whatever, they go like over the top. Like they be wearing like some mini skirts with like a crop top and like blown out makeup. Like, I mean, yes, there's some girls like that, but not everyone is exactly like that. And I don't know why, it really bothers me, because when I go on YouTube and I search like haul for school or whatever, like it's too much. It's a little bit unreal because not everyone has the time or the money to be spending on like those clothes, because some clothes are really expensive, especially the ones they are sponsoring. So I took the Laura Geller Tropical Hues blush, and it just gives me like a nice healthy pinky glow to my cheeks, not too over the top. So one thing, guys, that I really do like to do is I have to snatch my nose, because I don't know, I feel the need that is something that I do follow through even when I'm glamming up, is I have to make my nose smaller. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'm just gonna use the Hoola by Benefit. And then of course I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that away to make it look more natural. And now we have that like nice skinny nose that I like. Okay, and then let me see. Since I don't like wearing falsies or have the time to put on falsies, I just like to go ahead and use my curler, which is the Tweezerman eyelash curler, and the Maybelline Total Temptation lash. This is my new favorite that I have found. And I just go ahead and curl my lashes, and I'll be right back with the finished look. Okay guys, so we have already done the lashes and they look long and beautiful. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna add some highlighter. Now I'm gonna take the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors highlighter in the shade Mírame. So we're just gonna go ahead and take the smallest bit. And when I'm saying small, I don't want to fully highlight my face so the aliens can see me. I just want it as subtle as I possibly can. I'm talking that subtle, like nothing crazy. Then we're just gonna put a little bit right here, a little bit on chin, a little bit in our cupid's bow. And bitch, when I'm saying a little bit, I mean a little bit. Don't go too crazy. I mean, unless that's your style, then it's cute, whatever. And then we're just gonna go ahead and take the Fenty Beauty Balm lip gloss. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on so our lips don't look crusty AF. And as you guys can see, they look nice, plumpy, and juicy, which is something I want because I live in Arizona and everyone out here has some crusty ass lips.
Like in SpongeBob?
Yeah, like in SpongeBob.
Oh no, not the chocolate lips! Oh.
I'm just gonna go ahead and set my makeup with the MAC Prep and Prime. But yeah guys, on a typical day, this is how I wear my makeup and how I usually style my hair. I don't try and fuzz much with my hair unless like if I'm gonna take a shower in the morning, which never happens, could possibly happen. In general, I just have it in a bun or in my normal curly hair. I like the makeup to look as subtle as possible. I don't like in your face, like if I'm gonna be going out with my husband on a date or whatever, that's when I like that makeup. But this is a subtle makeup. I didn't do eyelashes, I didn't do eyeshadow, just because if I add that, to me personally, I mean, I know some people do it just because they like it, and that's great, but I do want to emphasize this is how I personally like to do my makeup on going to school. I don't like anything dramatic, and I know there's a lot of people out there like me that they see like all these crazy like going back to school makeup look or no makeup look, but it still looks like a lot of makeup. Like, I feel like, yes, you can tell I'm wearing some makeup, but not a lot. And I just wanted to go ahead and emphasize that this is a natural makeup, and I hope you guys really do enjoy this natural makeup for school or for your everyday usage or however you want to use it. But yeah, guys, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, so our community keeps on growing, and then just go ahead and follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, and as always, guys, have a beautiful day. Bye.